Competition is hotting up for spots in the National Paralympic cycling team.
Tandem cyclist Neelu has her heart set on Beijing, but she's not the only one. We caught up with the 22-year-old before the National Track Championships in Invercargill.
Yeah, all good. That's it. I love cycling, I love the exhilaration, the adrenaline before a race is just amazing, And it makes all the training, it makes it seem worth it.
Tandem cyclist Neelu is new to the sport, but she's aiming for the Beijing Paralympics.
It's a fast track, and when it gets hot in here, it'll be ripping, I tell you, it'll be really good.
Attitude caught up with Neelu at the National Track Cycling Championships. Race day begins gently at the motel. Neelu's tandem pilot, Annalisa Farrell, is giving their bike the once-over. Neelu got into cycling after recovering from a brain injury 6 years ago. Complications from a virus put her into a coma for 4 months.
When I came out of that coma, I was virtually nothing, so I had to relearn. I was back to a baby, really, so I had to learn how to do everything again. One of the things which did not come back was my sight.
On their bike, Annalisa is Neelu's eyes.
She's been a national and an international cyclist, so she has just the knowledge of tactics.
When I say go, she goes. She's got a lot of determination, and she really wants this goal. It's something that she wants to do, is get to Beijing.
All I do is push, yeah. she does, yeah. She controls where we go and how hard we push. And
her youth, she's got youth on her side, and we're just working on her strength at the moment.
Can you see my legal miss? I think, is that my legal miss? Yeah.
To make it as an international cyclist, Neelu needs a support crew. And like all good parents, they run round after her.
I have a very, very, very busy life. I have a full-time job, and I just have, with the cycling, I do maybe, I do 6 days of training a week. So I just have no time.
But she does have a very proud mum.
Neelu is just such an intense person and so determined. She sets herself goals and she has to go and achieve them.
I set goals. They were really small goals, like walking, just taking a couple of steps without falling over, or learning to swallow without choking, or learning to use my hands to do things, and they were really small goals, but I achieved them, and that gave me confidence to set my goals higher, set my sights higher, and I went back to school, and I finished school, and then. I thought, my gosh, well, if I can keep going, set my sights on university, and I finished it. And now I've gone, I guess I've gone the full way, the Paralympics is my next goal. I always read before a race. I guess it relaxes me and allows me to focus. I'm really lucky that I can read. I read just, with the page a couple of centimetres away from my eyes. I read a lot. I read a lot through university and things, but when I'm on the bike, I don't see a lot. I see flashes of people around me, and I see Annalisa, the back of Annalisa.
3, 2, 1, go!
Meanwhile, down at the track, Neelu's rival is warming up. Jane Parsons and pilot Michelle Lawrenson didn't do so well at the Australian Nationals. Jane knows that Neelu is chasing her tail for a place in the Beijing team.
I'm really glad that Neelu's coming along, and she's got a lot stronger, yes, and it's great having some great competition out there to help us, boost us along as well.
We all get on very, very well, which is good, and a lot of support as well, but when we get out there, it's just, we want to win. Yeah, we really, really want to win, so it's going to be really exciting tonight.
Neelu and Annalisa are on the move. Points gained in national and international all count towards selection for Beijing, so every race is important.
How'd that feel?
Oh, they felt okay, eh? How about yourself? It's good. Yeah, it was real good and fast, eh?
Both tandems share the same coach. He reckons Neelu has lots of potential.
She's got quite a way to go. But at the end of the day, we've got something that we can work with, right? And it's just a matter of now developing that. She's got a hell of a good partner on the front.
Jane and Michelle are still nursing cuts and bruises after a recent crash.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, now move to event.
After nervously waiting through almost a dozen events, it's race time.
Back there will be Neelu, Mimon, yeah.
The tandems race on the track together, chasing the best time.
Track cycling is amazing. The feeling you get is one of absolute adrenaline. It's you're going at speeds, which are breakneck, and you're going, oh my gosh, I just hope we don't fall. I hope we don't crash. Annalisa's just commanding me, so she's saying, push, push, and my mind just really goes blank, and I'm just kind of thinking about keeping my stroke pretty constant, and just keeping that speed up, keeping the pressure on.
8, 9.
Halfway, and Neelu and Annalisa are just ahead.
0.6.
You've just got to kind of see yourself as having no limitations. You kind of got to go, okay, look, this is what I've been dealt. I've got to deal with it, make the most of what I've got. A really important thing just to aim high, just keep aiming high.
Deep between Canterbury and the West Coast.
Neelu's won.
Hey, well done. That was good effort. Good effort. I'm so proud of you.
Oh God, that was hell. We did a PB, by a personal best by about, at least was it 2 seconds?
5 seconds.
Jane and Michelle are gutted.
Fun, girl. Oh,
They're gracious in defeat, but later the tables would turn in this competition. They went on to win the next 2 races.